go make you shine. No darling, no sleeping, and Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto loud, tech tight how we get. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, ibu so puro, we the new way. Topvee media, wanya bara tutu, we the new power. Topvee media, shine your eyes now, poo poo, open and take poster. And Topvee they change your destiny, oh. They chop up on my dead bomb. They put a yell. Knowledge they flow where my fall. Plenty knowledge they flow, no fall behind. Crypto tech, they teach for free. Don't be media. Now we keep to reaching, no darling, no sleeping. And Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long tech tight how we did. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, boost on puro. We the new way, we the new way. Topvee media, on your bara tutu. We the new power, the new power. Topvee media, shine your eyes now, poo poo poo. I take poster. And Topvee they change your destiny, oh. No darling, no sleeping. And Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long tech tight how we did. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, boost on puro. Topvee media, on your bara tutu. Together we dey rise, together we dey grow. Topvee media, na the place to go. Oh. They chop up on my dead ball. I should be make on a young. Knowledge they flow where my fall. The knowledge they flow, no fall behind. Crypto tech, they teach for free. Don't be media. Now we keep to reaching, no darling, no sleeping. And Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long tech tight how we did. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, boost on puro. Topvee media, on your bara tutu. Together we dey rise, together we dey grow. Topvee media, na the place to go. Oh.
Right, GM, guys. Welcome every one of you to today's speak.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Nice to have you once again, guys. A beautiful morning. We are here again to look at the market and the possibilities of getting something that will help our lives and to know the market movements. All right, we have 2 days to the end of the month. Today I'm talking about the end of the month relations. Remember, I told us that during the end of the month, you are going to have so many manipulations because the market is trying to move in a direction. The new month have its own direction. The way last month opened and closed is not the way the new month is going to start and close. So there is so many manipulations that will be going on just to take you out of what you think about the market. First of all, the daily of Three closed bullishly, but that bullish momentum is not going to last today. If you look at the closure, we are supposed to sell off this totally, but the market should only have, and they stand strong again. So all this was supposed to sold yesterday, but was not. because there is some because of the news that came after the unemployment claim about US using Solana and all the rest for the blockchain for the GDP. So we stood strong here after this rejection towards the upside. So what are we going to expect today in the market? Market makers are not making mistakes. No, whatever they are doing is perfect because they are counting the days. If they dump the market, it's going to spoil the next month's plan. So today, what are we going to see? We're going to see this man go up again. Go up again. Depends the level it go. Sometimes it goes and take the highs again, and it will reject after dumping and replace what was supposed to done yesterday. So Solana have the same movement. Solana will take the highs. It's almost taking the highs. So it's another entry for those that have not entered Solana. This is 217. Yesterday was 216. So Solana have taken the highs. Any moment Solana will start dumping because it has taken the highs of yesterday already. So it's also a new entry for those who have not entered to look towards Solana. All right. So the entire market will go up this morning and they will reject. Let me see what Ethereum has. Okay, Ethereum is not moving with them because Ethereum Ethereum was supposed to also move here, but it's still supposed to move from here as well, but I don't know. Probably because it was since Ethereum did the all-time high, it's no longer moving so fast like them. So Ethereum was supposed to go down very well last night, so it can be able to move. Like this morning open, it's supposed to go down first and pick up something and come up. But if it fails to do that, that means once they're dumping, Ethereum will join them to dump. It fails to move. I remember when Ethereum is not pumping, you see that the pump is going to be difficult for other altcoins. So that means they're going to pump and fail. So for Solana have rushed up and do what it's supposed to do. So start looking for position on Solana. Start positioning for Solana. Let's see Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin the same thing. Bitcoin was supposed to also come up to 113.9, take this highs and come back. Remember I told us about this Bitcoin that it's not going to be easy for us to take these lows. See this place, it's a big problem. So we have attempted 1, 2, and it was all rejected. That is not the end. What we are doing now is bouncing for the new month. We're going to still come back here again comes September. We are still coming back to test these lows of 107 to 105. We're coming back September again. And the next coming might take it once. Might clear it once and move down to head close to 100k, which the next target after here is 98. So the market is coming back here again. Like I keep telling us, we are not yet running the bull market. Corrections are not completed. I have told us this week, next week, people will be giving you people so many bullish news again. Even yesterday, I can see we are back again everywhere. So I have already prepared you people before now. Before they will start saying it, I have told you people for 6 days back while we are dumping. I told people that we're going to bounce and go up, and people will start shouting, "We are back, we are back." You're already aware. We are not back anything. I have told people about September pump before now. I have told people the continuation of the dump. So whatever I see in the market, if you are the one, if you go and fall for it, up to you. So I will just prepare you to be aware that the correction is not over. We have attempted this support 1 2. We are going to come again to test this level again. Market will still come and dump to test here again. So who knows, we might test it and break it with force. The third time might break this support. So we are coming back. Have that 105 in your mind. We are coming back there. We are coming back to 105. So it's not yet over. Even if we are pumping tomorrow, today, 1st of September, you see any pump, it's not yet over. We are coming back here. So don't lose your precious entries if you got the high. Then if you have not actually gotten into sports, you should be calm. Price will come down for you. This man, you see, we come back here again. We must attempt here again. Take this loose. Will they come back? So don't be carried away with what all these manipulations. We are coming back. We will come back down and take all the lows. And we are coming back to test 105 support again. The market is coming. The new month is just 2 days away. So whatever you're seeing in the market is normal. The uptrends, the manipulations is normal because they don't want you to understand the next movement for the next month. Now, if you go to Bitcoin monthly, sorry guys, let me remove all this. I want to show you something on the monthly of Bitcoin. I don't want anything to block this line. Let me remove this. Sorry, I have to remove this. I don't want anything to block this monthly chart. All right. So this is Bitcoin, the monthly candle. I just want to show you just the monthly candle. This monthly candle, I have told us before, we have taken these highs. Now, we have possibility to pump more, to reject it more. Or it can also close like this because it's also looking good for what the market want to produce, which is what? Dodgy. Why we need to produce dodgy at the end of the month is because September we are expecting a news. We have to produce a dodgy for September. Market have to close September with a dodgy. It's important to prepare us to know that a big news is coming in the month of September. Then that news, how this market close will determine what we are going to expect. Then getting to the second week of September, 17th is when we're expecting a red cut according to them. So when we get to second week, we might even see first week of September closing. Okay, let's say next weekend, we might start seeing dodges on the weekly candle. We might see 2 weeks dodgy or 1 week dodgy before 17th. Let me see 17th. What? September 17th. Wednesday. Okay. So we might see this first Mondays. First, okay. On the 8th of September, we might start seeing dodgy on the weekly candle. Then come to Monday 15, definitely we're going to see a dodgy on the weekly candle to prepare us for this 17th, and also to prepare us for month end manipulations. We're going to start early. September is going to start with higher volatilities, expectation is high on September rate cut. So we're gonna have a crazy manipulations and high volatilities in the month of September. Remember, September is when we are expected to see the market reversal for the bull run. If we are going to pump in the month of October, if what previous bull run has ever done is going to be repeated, we are expecting manipulations, high volatilities from after this first week. Second week, we have to start expecting crazy movements in the market. Down to this red cut day, if this red cut fail, market makers does not care. They will continue their manipulation. Market will move, and start preparing for what bull run. Because there's possibility if we close like this, if we close with inverted cross dodging, there's possibility that this man will not cut rate. If we close with this kind of dodging, there's possibility that this man will not cut rate. He will come there and speak English again and go away. So, but Bitcoin does not wait for rate cut to do his things. Whether he cut it or not, Bitcoin will do bull run. When even if you don't cut it, market will spike again, go up and come down, form a pattern, and bull run starts. So whether you cut it or not, whales are there to form the market. The only thing that is going to happen is that the common man that's supposed to borrow money will not be able to borrow money. There are a lot of billionaires already in the crypto market. Whether rate cut or not, you cannot stop them from the market bull run. Alright, can't stop anything. Market. Sorry, I did not even check if the voice is okay. So with or without rate cuts, September will be September. Bull run is going to run. So cutting rate will give it more. We give it more move, market moves. Then there is something I'm also thinking. As an analyst, I think of something. If rate is cut, it's going to be a bearish news, right? Market is going to dump. I don't know how far, though we still got time though. We got 17th. If rate is cut on 17th, we dump. Okay. There is possibility that they might cut rate to give us that said news. That said news might dump us crazily. So focus. I'm preparing for September because this month is over already. I'm preparing for what you're going to see. Focus on when we get after Monday 8th of September. Focus this whole week. When we get to 15th of September, in fact, from weekend, start getting ready for high volatility in the market. When we get to Monday 15th, new week, 2 days is red cut. We are going to be expecting what happens within this 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Will show us how this week is going to be, the next week of red cut is going to be. How the candlesticks close, market closure will tell us if they're going to cut rate. Now, again, what is the next thing we're going to expect in the market? We're going to expecting to see a high volatility. This, if we are pumping, remember, it might bring us a bad news. But if we are dumping, we might see a crazy move. Once the rate is cut on 17, we'll see a massive spikes in the market. Everywhere we go parabolic. After a day or two, market or that same day night, market dump. It doesn't happen on that same night. Market dump will start. market will do the last corrections, dump, and form a pattern. So what is likely going to happen in the month of September is that Bitcoin is going to position for two things, for a pump and for a dump of September 17th. So from next week, Bitcoin will start forming another pattern. Now let me take it to 4 hours. Right now, Bitcoin is forming a pattern already. Bitcoin has formed a pattern, but the pattern is not completed. That's why I told you people the other day that we are going to be trading right now candlesticks pattern. Bitcoin is forming a pattern. I told you guys we are forming a pattern, right? We are forming a pattern. We're waiting for this leg down. The delay of this leg, while we're still consolidating here, all this consolidation you're seeing right here, we're waiting for this end of the month. We are waiting for end of the month. If not, you could have seen a leg down since. So the next market movement is leg down. Everything you are seeing is a manipulation just to consolidate, waiting for the end of the month. All this higher and higher low we are seeing here. We are not going anywhere. Bitcoin is not going any fucking way until it drops down again. I'm telling you, I'm beating my chest. I can bet you anybody, any analyst in the world, we are going nowhere until we drop down this leg down. We are going nowhere. We must have to drop down first. But the delay of this drop down is as a result of the end of the month candle. Market don't want to rush the downward momentum because we need this movement that is going to bring Bitcoin down for September rate cuts. This movement has a lot to do for us in the market of September. So that's why they are taking time not to drop this leg. Instead of them to drop this leg faster, they'll pump the market again today. They'll pump it again back to 117, 114. They'll keep doing it, all this higher low. Before the end of the night, they bring it down again until we position the leg. You will see a dump. If we don't dump, we are not going anywhere. We have to dump first, prepare for September market volatility. So that September now I'm preparing you. You will see that kind of pump that will come back here again. Do you know what is going to happen here? Do you know all this wall that is happening here? Do you know what it's going to do to September? It's going to hit September back again. It's going to hit September. When September come here again, it's going to become a very strong wall, a very strong resistance, difficult to break. It will hit September again. They are building walls for September right here. Because we are going to be, September, first week, second week, we'll be preparing for September 17th. Because the market is about to go into another phase. So the market makers will be here turning around, pushing us up 114, 113, 114, 113, 112, 110 until we have a drop down. Once we drop down, you now prepare for leg up. The leg up will prepare us for September rate cut. If we have a rate cut, you will see the market movement. Market goes up. If it breaks here, it comes here again. If market takes at this high, it comes this area, it will reject, start forming another pattern for end of the month of September. Or it comes here, comes to one. What price is this? Or they will bring us here. Yeah, we must come here. It's a must. We have to come here to take, because there's a CME gap here. We'll come here. 117. Because of the spike. We'll go and take the highs of previous spike of the rate cut. We'll come back here, take the highs of this previous spike of August rate news. We'll come here and take the highs. When we take these highs, then the market will now prepare for the end of the month. After September news, we are preparing for the end of September, which will take us into the bull run. From all my backtesting perspectives, I have seen how all these movements used to happen, and I am trying to observe them, planning for the market movements. Like I said to us, I don't like to miss the lows. If I don't get the bull run movement from the lows, I will not be excited. So I'm very focused for the end of the month of September. I'm very focused for this leg down. This leg down, I'm focused to get this leg down. This is going to be a very, very massive pump. Oh God. If we touch here, if we extend it here and pump from here, oh God. It's going to be a crazy pump. So they know why they are laying the leg down. This leg down, normally it's supposed to end here, but they will extend it, draw it, so that you think, oh, what's going on? You think that we're going to break that 105. We attempt it, they will reject. Market will come up again, spike, which might be September news. We spike, oh, market will go. People say we are going up. We will not take the highs of the previous news. We take the high. We will now start facing. We will now start doing consolidations again. Consolidate. Will fall again. That's end of it. Then we are falling for September ending. We will now do a crazy dump again, preparing for September pump, bull run. We will now prepare for the bull run. So, but let me not give 100%, but I'm just trying to prepare you for September. So let's wait for this leg down first. Once we have this leg down, then we'll talk about the next thing in the market according to what the weekly, daily, month closure is going to give to us. So today, prepare for pump and dump in the market. That's my best for the day. Pump and dump. We are going nowhere for Bitcoin. We are going nowhere. 113, 114 will come back again down until we get a leg down. So the highest, my highest distance for Bitcoin is still bearish. I'm still bearish for Bitcoin until we have a leg down. All right. So that's that for my own bias. If you have your own bias, okay, it's welcome by us. You can come to Topvee Media on X. Let's hear from you. Come and request for the mic. Let's know what you feel about the market. Are you seeing us going to 150,000 today? Come and tell us. If we are going to 200,000 today, it's still acceptable. Come and tell us. We might even follow you and enjoy the money. So whatever you see in the market, you feel free. Come and request for the mic on X. Tell us your bias. Tell us what you feel. If you think that market is going to next level, we also want to join to the next level. Just let us know so that we can ride alongside with you. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm still waiting for the leg down of Bitcoin. If this leg no come down, we are going nowhere. We must come down. So that is it for me today. I'm still bearish on Bitcoin for the short time until we get the leg down. And for altcoin, that is making that is still building strong wall all over the dominance. Altcoin keep building strong dominance against Bitcoin. So we keep watching altcoin the day they will lose their dominance. Their dominance is still very strong against Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin is dumping more than all of them. Solana, Ethereum, they are still very strong, holding tight. You can see it here on Dota 3. They are still holding tight despite all their double tops. They don't want to dump, but let's see if they are going to be the one that is going to start borrowing for us. Don't know if they want to take over the Bitcoin work. They want to take Bitcoin job and do it for Bitcoin. I don't know, but let's keep watching them. Bitcoin will be saying all these children. I never show on something, sure. That's why on a day they strong. When I show on a dump, first no we tell on to lose dominance. Bitcoin dominance still on the move for a recovery, but it have not been easy for Bitcoin dominance because people are watching the market. Most people are focusing on the rate cuts. Most people are expecting money to flow into the market. So Bitcoin is still losing dominance, while altcoin is still standing strong with their dominance. But let's see what happens in the coming days if the market direction is going to change. So stay safe in the market. Be careful. Once Bitcoin dominance rise, altcoin dominance must fall. I remember that Bitcoin dominance need to rise because we are approaching the end of the month, and we need to see Bitcoin start gaining momentum in the dominance before we can have another fall of the dominance. But if you continue falling like this, that's not going to be cool for Bitcoin. On USDT dominance, the USDT dominance is still facing the resistance, which is still unable to break it. So we're expecting to see the coming days this man need to give us a little dump for us to move, for Bitcoin to move up. All right, so we're waiting for more movement for USDT dominance. Then on the weekly of the USDT dominance, like I told you, we are still waiting for this man to rise up to before September 19. I'm still watching to see the level that this weekly is going to rise. What's happening? This thing is not working. What's happening? Man, I forgot to on. I did not on air condition. I did not on fan. My system is already hot. They will say this guy is so wicked. Nothing is cooling the system. Okay, it's not working. I did not on anything to cool up the system. I don't know why I forgot. Nothing is cooling the system. The system is already hot with many things on this laptop. So many applications on. They will say, "This guy, you are so wicked. How can you not on anything to cool us off?" So we are still at my attention zone of my buying. So within this range, I'm also expecting my buys in the market. Nothing down there finally. Okay, it's back again. I just on a small laptop fan under the laptop, so it have gotten some brain resetted. So let's continue. So on this particular place, I'm still waiting for this my buying zone. We have dropped the first leg, so I'm expecting us to complete the second leg. Then we'll look for entry from here. Then this pattern will be over. We'll come up here again. We'll look for another entry downward. So for now, today's bias is pump and dump. You're going to see two things in the market today. Market will go up, market will go down, because we are still counting days for Bitcoin to drop down, and they don't want to drop down with that fast movement. They want to take their time and do their consolidation, prepare good war here before the market will drop. So once market drop down here, it should be targeting September first week to still be here around here, consolidating, going up and down before the next rise. So that's why they're taking their time before they will drop this leg. So in case you see pump in the market, don't be excited. It's just for a while. The dump will continue. So we'll be doing up and down in the market. Right? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so said it now. So they are building wall here. They are building a strong resistance level here. Once we drop down, this place is going to be another place to think of why the market is rising again. This resistance is going to be strong again after we drop down. So you can see there's a heavy movement that happen here. So this will be your sign when the market is rising again. Or this is. Once we drop down, coming back here is going to be a problem to break. So let's attempt again to break it. Okay. Alright, that is it for me today. Guys, stay safe, stay cool in the market. The market is still bearish. Bitcoin and the entire market is bearish. The pump is for a while. We are still in the bearish state of the market. That is my bias. I still remain bearish for now until we get the leg down. GM from here. I appreciate every one of you for coming, for always supporting us. Make sure you like any platform you're watching from the Twitch, from YouTube, Facebook, from X. Give us a like and share. Let others come and join us. Because bull run and the bear season, we must run it 247. This is the only platform where we know the tire. The spirit is always willing and the body, they concur. So we're going to be here 247 to run all the entire bull run. 3 months, 2 months, we day campaign. We're going to run it non-stop. Anywhere is pumping, call our attention. We will go there. We're going to jump into the bull run everywhere we hear the news. Be it ISO, be it Tono, be it Bezo, any ecosystem where we hear say small PIM, we are there. So we're going to be active 247 for bull run because we must make money to prepare for the bear season. Bear season is the most interesting part of the market. So we expect everything to happen for us, and we expect God grace and the favor to keep us in a good health, so we can be able to enjoy the ride of the bull run. All right. So every one of you, this is the best platform you can join the best family, Topvee media, in every social media, especially X. We're going to be active 247 all throughout the bull run. See, we're going to print. We are not going to start hosting spaces because others we are here already. We're going to host space throughout the bull run. Even if bull run going to last September, October, November, December, will be 247 space. We are not quitting this space. See, we don't go to sleep here. We are hustlers. We are going to hustle till September, October, November, December. When we see the dump, then we are going to pick the highs, because the highs of bear season is important to us. Remember, we're expecting also Solana and other ETFs coming by next year. So first quarter of next year is not going to be that bearish. So we're going to see some uptrend again. They sell the news also, and they also the spike of the news. So we are going to be here. Even if you lose money, don't give up. Opportunity, yapa for the market. So just pray that God help you to be healthy, get something to join the market. We are going to ride this market. You see crypto, you see us and boron, see us and trading. We're not quitting, no retreat, no surrender. Chop our money, we go chop your own back. We know they quit. So prepare yourself. This is the best platform to join. We're going to have 247 spaces all through the bull run. Full quit, yeah. Oh no, we think cause full sleep. Everybody, just buy coffee. Keep coffee in your house. We're going to drink tea in the midnight every day. Anywhere we hear PIM is pumping in this ecosystem, we are there. Our name will be research. Go to research anywhere is it pumping. So remember also WLFI, World Liberty Finance, will be coming live on the spot by next month. So also prepare for the Saturday news and the market volatility. Like I said, September is going to be so many crazy news. That's why the market is going to close with a doji. So you prepare for the end of the month and September. September is going to be crazy month. Volatilities in the market. So get ready for what you're going to see in the market. See you tomorrow. If we have a crazy market movement today, I might come up again today. But if not, I'll be seeing you guys in the morning for the live space. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye.
Bluetooth connected.
To the screen, we're bringing the light. Voices of the future shining so bright. Dreams in motion, we break every chain. Topvee Media, remember the name. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who is building dreams that never fade? Topvee Media, where the stars are born. Voices of today, building a brighter dawn. Media, we inspire, we grow. From Africa to the world, let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Podcast stories, visions untold. Young hearts, strong minds, courage so bold. Together we rise, together we stand. Topvee Media, the future's in our hands. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who is building dreams that never fade? Topvee Media, where the stars are born. Voices of today, building a brighter dawn. Media, we inspire, we grow. From Africa to the world, let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Hopcat stories, visions untold. Young hearts, strong minds, courage so bold. Together we rise, together we stand. Topvee Media, the future's in our hands. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who's shining today? Who's shining today? Building dreams that never fade. Topvee Media. Let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Topvee Media. Your voice, your future, your world. rise with the future, the stars in our hands. Crypto, tech, and business across the lands. From Africa to the world, our voices soar. Topvee Media, opening every door. Topvee Media, shining bright, we lead the way. Empowering dreams every single day. With knowledge, with vision, together we'll grow. Topvee Media, the place you need to know. Podcasts, insights, wisdom we share. Young stars rising, we